Other is your imagination. We have a deep belief in other. And we may not tell you this if we're in a normal state on a normal day and we're winking and blinking and nodding and talking. But somehow this is a disappointment. Because I don't know what other is, but it can't be this. And that's a true statement. It can't be this exclusively. Awakeness can't be this body exclusively. Sometimes we hear the term all-inclusive and we think, yeah, everything's included in this except for, this bad thing and this mean thing and this thing that I didn't want. This would be a much better this without that. Because I turned that into an other. Instead of recognizing what Nisargadatta saw so clearly, I am that. Relativity and the absolute. We would be better off putting a dash between those two than we would an and. Because there's no actual separation. There's no and needed to join two separate things. And if I imagine a situation that I think would be better than this, the moment that I imagine it, another moment will come in, and the other experience will be, I don't know what it is, but it has to be better than this. Because this is the profound disappointment. Because I take all this for granted. I know I'm supposed to be grateful, but it's hard for me to be grateful when I look at others and see what it's like to be rich and famous. Then that would be enough. But I can have I'm not rich and famous, but I have conversations with people who are rich and occasionally with the famous. I can promise you the word is, it's not enough. Because it's actually not more than this. It's just this with a new hat. It's just this with a new car. That isn't quite what I'd hoped it would be, but it is very nice. I'm grateful for it. I'm not real grateful, mind you, but I'm glad I have it. So you might say, I'm jealous of you having it. That's what the exclusivity really means. Is it means that my personal story can now include that I am more than you. I am better than you. But we're right in the middle of the relative experience, are we not? How can I be better than you when there's no I and no you? The I doesn't sense reality. It is reality, whatever it is. The greatest sage on the planet can't tell us what that experience is like because there's no comparison. There's nothing like the absolute because it is, well, because it's the absolute. Pretending that there's a Fred here for just a minute, because it certainly feels like there's one. And it feels like Fred just said, let's pretend there's a Fred here for a minute. But I've seen further than that, and most of you have too. What did you have to do to see beyond this dream? What did you have to do to see the dream as it is, which is dream, instead of believing that this is the fact and at night we have dreams? And what are those dreams? They are other than the fact. What does it take to see that there's no other? You all know that I'm fond of doing arithmetic with oneness. 1 times 1 is 1. Can't say 1 plus something is more than 1 because there's nothing more than 1. So it's oneness plus nothing still equals 1. But it's just as easy to say that it's I don't know.